Ooh, it's cold out here. We're gonna rearrange some things because it's cold. But come in, like, share, comment, all that, subscribe. Welcome to a targeted journey if you didn't know. Where this actually should be a tinfoil hat. No, I'm just playing. Let me get my chair. I'll be right back. Watch out, watch out, watch out. I did want to back it up. Yes. Man, I'm usually running from the sun. Seems I need to be in that shit right now. I'm cold as hell. Okay. So, hello, how are you? I am deep conditioning right now. I was gonna just throw on a wig, but then I was like, your hair's, it's come pretty far for you to just like be dry and damaged, so I figured I'd give it a deep condition before I do it. But let's talk this fucking life. These people think forcing on a motherfucker. Alright, so I've noticed that every time I get on here, whether it's good or bad, now that they gave me this little job or whatever, I'm not even necessarily okay. First, let me just say this: it feels like with the more research I do on MK Ultra and Monarch, that it's so not only does it align with my childhood, but it also aligns with the tactics and the antics that are used daily, right? Hey girl, I hope you're okay. I'm fine. So, as I read more into the MK Ultra and shit and pay attention to the shit that they do to me, this is nothing but MK Ultra and Project Monarch. What I want to know is, do other people know that? Do the participants know that's how deep it goes? Cause look, okay, the first thing, this is like random mixed up, but these are like some of the first things that I correlated with the stuff that I was reading. So the other day, first of all, let's start here. It's the fall equinox, right? So we're working on ritual type time. We're working on Halloween. Then right after this is uh do y'all hear this fucking cat? I swear this cat has like a monitoring spirit or something. I'm not sure. But um so yeah, right after um the equinox, fall equinox, is the winter solstice, and they go into all of the sacrifices and the thingamabob. But remember, I told you on the 7th was supposed to be the birthday, and the 8th was supposed to be the wake up, go to the brunch, right? So they already mad that the ritual didn't work, right? Okay, then, so I want to say on my grandma's birthday, on my grandma Ruth's birthday, which is September 21st. I had a whole breakdown cry in that motherfucker. A whole breakdown cry. Just, I was so sick of it. And even then, I seen like how some people reacted, but I ain't really take it like no kind of way because I kind of find it a little weird to just be like in public crying and shit. But when I can't vocalize or at least write what I'm thinking, if I can't get it out, I be feeling like I'm gonna explode. And I don't necessarily feel like I have to put my hands on people to get my point across type shit. You know what I mean? So I'd rather just speak it on out. What the fuck are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. You either gonna talk shit back, which I know you can't. You hardly can. If you are, it's gonna be some minute belittling shit that you don't even know nothing about. You know what I mean? Or it's gonna be like a proper emotional response to a person that is going through something, you know? But anyway, so on my grandma's birthday, I had that whole breakdown. But I noticed that on these days, which is this is another day. My grandma, she's a master number 33, or was my great grandma. This is the same great grandma that told me that I had to come back here, and her birthday is 9/21. So that's 9/3. You working with all threes, basically. Everything divisible by 3, right? Then my mama birthday is 9/25. Fall equinox begins 9/23. So this is why all right smack in the middle of all this shit, right? So this is why all this shit is affecting me and hitting me the way it is. Plus my Lilith is in Libra, which is my mom's sign, right? All right then. So then, okay. So on that day, this is when a whole lot of on my grandma's birthday was when a whole lot of stuff was hitting me. Was when I first recognized that the MK Ultra was like really real. Where I recognized that they were trying to convince me that it was something spiritual attached to the person that they had sent. So the person, my Aunt Connie only had one daughter, right? Her daughter name was Crystal. So the person that they sent name was Crystal. And this is where when I was sitting, something in my head just said, they want you to feel like, oh, this is meant to be, or like, oh, like this is, like some kind of spiritual shit. But really, it's just them playing. Okay, then. So I recognized that day, but I also recognized that on extremely emotional days because I had another breakdown like that. Maybe not my mom's birthday, but maybe like the day after that. But on extreme days like that, they send this lady, the one lady that they think can maybe persuade me more than others. They send her in there with a sweatshirt that say what? Virginia Tech. This is when you start realizing that a motherfucker is trying to have you commit doomsday around this bitch. Alright, but that wasn't the only thing. That wasn't the only thing. This was all day boom 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 like this. This is how you know that it's a ritual, it's repetitive, and it's ritualistic abuse because they are like trying to drive it home. Okay then. So remember the first lady, I don't really want to get too caught up in calling people names because even though this is not defamation and all that I say is true, I don't ever want anyone to feel as if I am attacking them. Well, I really don't give a fuck whether you feel like I'm attacking you personally or not because I feel as if you are attacking me personally. And I feel like it's unwarranted and I feel like your motherfucking ass have a vendetta beyond my understanding. So yeah, I really don't give a fuck. But I mean, so the first lady that I ever got into it with, right? First of all, this is me and I don't know why. But I will give people another chance. But I will not give you the same opportunity. So I don't know how to explain that neither, but yeah, that. Like, I don't really know how to just stay mad at a motherfucker forever. That's not how I get down. But say you asked to borrow $100 and you didn't get $100 back, I'm gonna forgive you, but I ain't giving you no more $100. The fuck? Okay, so I say that to say this. So the lady is friends, like close best friends with the lady that wear the Virginia Tech, right? But the lady that wear the Virginia Tech act like she's so cool with me, but no person that's that close to my enemy is friends with me. That's elementary. No friend of my enemy is a friend to me. Okay? So, and that's even wilder because with a saying like that, you don't necessarily even know who the fuck the enemy really is. You know what I mean? But anyway, okay. So, it's the equinox and all this shit. So, like, alright. I want to say, like, my mom. Maybe my mom's birthday they was acting up. I want to say it was my mom's birthday they was acting up. Okay then, so the one girl she worked over there by my sensei, she say to me, I don't know if I said how old are you or something, and she said old enough to be your mama. She was acting childish or something, and I was like, how old are you? Oh, she was acting childish because they was playing the antics about it being my mama's birthday. So I'm like, how old are you? She like, old enough to be your mom. Said it twice. Mind you, this is the same girl that had the friend that was in the army fatigue, and then me and her friend got into it, and then after that one day when they did the event, the meeting, after that she came, she apologized to me, and I never seen her again. This girlfriend. When I tell you this is the weirdest little bitch I ever ran across in my whole life, I introduced myself one time to the whole floor. Do you know she retained my whole name? Not Nene, Carnicia. Alright then, so she always playing this shit. So she old enough to be my mama or something like this. I said, you know what? It's time for me to walk away. But I didn't think my mama just turned 51. So that's 6. So I could take that. I could take that piece of information right there. And this is why I don't think this is programmed for idiots at all. Because there is absolutely no way you could fundamentally break this shit down and not go crazy. Now, whether you're able to come back or not is probably based on real genetics, willpower, things like that. But come on, man, I'm telling you, this is not the dummy program right here. So, all right then. So after this day with the mom, I don't know, I kind of had felt some kind of way. But anyway, fast forward back to the other day. Now, Buddy targeted TV on this motherfucker, which I'm telling y'all, I know how I know what I know when I know what the fuck I know. Period. Bullshit ain't nothing. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Play with your motherfucking mother. Play with your mother. Now the same day. Oh no. Don't let me go back. No, I was listing off all of the things that align with the MK Ultra. Okay then. So my name is Carnicia, but it's spelled CYA, not CIA. The targeted TV man spelled it with a K and CIA at the end. Now whether or not this was a mistake or anything, a mistake on his behalf or deliberate, I don't fucking know. But this is how they will play. Okay, so I don't know whether he is like officially, if he officially works for them, but how they play one against the other is they took that right there, the CIA, and how I had posted that was really what he was mad at, right? Me giving him ideas after he just fucking asked. They took that and how I said that it was pretentious. Okay, They took that and sent a bitch downstairs to clock out with me at the same motherfucking time. What's her name? What's her name? Last three, the beginning of her name didn't even last three letters of her name, CIA. But before they hit me with that, he was earlier in the day talking about how they just didn't allow him, they denied him for apps. They had just denied him for another app or some shit like this. Okay then. So I sent him a list of all the fucking apps. Before the bitch came, I'm telling you, I'm telling the truth. Before the bitch came to the motherfucking clock out, I seen two people in army fatigue. Then the man come outside from down. I done met his ass down at the motherfucking Mad Jacks, the same place that I met the other lady that I first got into it with. This was the correlation. Yeah, because I met her ass down there too, and she lied when I first met her at the job. I said, "Oh, I know you. I know you. You kicking with Jeff and the Kenyans down at the motherfucking journey definitely helped. Journaling definitely helped me. I don't need the journal. Fuck that. They need to know right here that I move off my own operation, not because you motherfuckers have programmed me to give up information at the drop of a dime or move and say this right at this moment so that you can synchronize with the next motherfucker for I can be in my head about this. This is what these motherfuckers want you constantly doing, is what I'm doing. But the fact that I can do this is what make them keep fucking with me, is what I'm saying. This is how I can prove that MK Ultra is real. Still right now. The fact that you can do this and a motherfucker ain't trying to hog tie you and strip you butt naked to a motherfucking foam mattress. But a motherfucker don't be trying to hear what the fuck I'm saying at all. So anyways, the dude, so Targeted TV on here say he mad about the apps, this, that, and the third. I sent him a whole list, which I think I've sent it to him before, but I sent him a whole list of the motherfucking shit. Another man, now this later on in the night, he went on about me having a sex tape and all this shit, seeing him 1999 and all this old dumb shit, which it just be, this is the kind of shit that make me not fuck with people, because they be demented in the mind. If you wanted me to send you 12 pictures and I said, why the fuck would I send you 12 pictures so you can sell them, and your motherfucking ass a week later turn around and say, I got a 16-minute sex tape for $19.99? Like, people, make it make sense though. But anyway, so now he on this whole rant. It's a whole nother something else. So no sooner than the girl, cause she come outside in like some big, like a moo type thing, but it got a big old peacock on it and some, it's just all colors, you can't miss her basically, right? She come out, but right before she come out, the dude come out that be kicking it with the Kenyans. He come out the side door and he talking about, yeah, I need the apps. I need all the apps. I tried another app today, this, that, and the third. This is the CIA trying to see if you can recite, not recite, trying to measure your obedience and availability to divulge intel. Did I get that right? Yes. So they basically want to be able to trigger you into divulging information. Right? Tell you how I knew who the fuck dude was though. So after I say this about the apps, this, that, and the third, first of all, he always meet me right there at that same time clock. So I've been peeped who he was anyway, because I don't forget a face. I have lived a life where I can't forget a face. What if a motherfucker would have, like, I just have lived a life where it's not to my benefit to forget a face. So for anybody, if I say I know you, I seen you somewhere, you better bet your last dollar. It's not in your best interest to act like, oh no, you don't know me, bitch. When I think about it, I'm gonna embarrass you when I get to where I'm going. So you probably should just be like, oh yeah, but it ain't that. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So, anyways, so after I show him the list of the apps, I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, you going down to Mad Jack's? So this had to be like Thursday. This had to be like Friday. I'm like, you going down to Mad Jack's or whatever? He like, yeah, I'm going down. He said, yeah. On top of that, he said, yeah, I'm going down there. Why you don't go down there no more? I said, cause they kicked me out. Like that. What's up? In that 2-second conversation, we confirmed what? We confirmed that your motherfucking ass obviously is in cahoots with whoever is the fuck. We confirmed that they use targets against each other, which we already knew that. If a motherfucker even a target, they use the internet against you. Then we learned that what else? I don't know. Rewind it and figure it out. The CIA thing blew the fuck out of me. Okay then. So let's go back. Remember when I was sitting at Cowboy Jack's and I was in there and there was a white dude and he was saying, I stand with you. I used to be a racist. I ain't a racist no more. And I was saying how he was a bigot and a racist. And he was saying how he is a glazer and some other shit he was saying, basically saying that a motherfucker was high. When I left orientation from the job that I work now, when I left that orientation that day, I went down to the motherfucking bar. I went to Cowboy Jack's. When I got down to Cowboy Jack's, they had motherfuckers sitting there for me. Now, I don't know why it take me so long to put two and two together. But when I got down there, the man like, oh, you work at so. I'm like, yeah. I fucking still had the badge on. So now I took the badge off. This is just too comfortable. So now I took the badge off. Oh, it's okay then. So he telling the bartender, but the bartender fuck with me though. So he tell the bartender, oh, don't worry about it. This how special people are. He's sitting right next to me. And I think I still had my ID on. Oh, when I walked in, the dude said, oh, you work at so-and-so. And then I was like, yeah, whatever. But I had to pee or something like that. So I walked all the way to the bathroom, came out and sat at the bar, whatever. And then the girl was like, oh, you just getting off work, whatever, where you work at, the bartender. And so I'm like, oh, I work at da-da-da-da-da. And then the man, the white dude, same white dude, was like, oh, I got some friends work there, they Kenyans. That's what he said. Y'all know I don't be lying. For the people that know me, know I don't be fucking lying. Like, all that other extra shit a motherfucker be talking, all that hoorah, they even know I don't even be lying. Bitch, fuck your mother. Straight up. So then, alright. Well, okay, this is where I should start. Being that, okay, I've read up on MK Ultra and how they're supposed to be able, how they first fragment the mind. Oh, hold on. Part of the fucking MK Ultra shit for our fucking, the Virginia Tech. Not only did she have on the Virginia Tech that day, but she had on the Virginia Tech another day, like maybe it was Friday. And they was doing all this other shit. And the little stupid ass bitch gonna say, not the lady with the sweatshirt on, another girl that they always use, which you can see depression all on her face. It is so crazy to me how I can just look at somebody and just know where you coming from in your life. I don't understand this shit. But anyway, so she laughing and giggling and shit, and then they did the trigger word thing again. First thing she said was regret. And y'all really need to work on y'all timing or whatever, but I should never be able to see you like counting out loud when I'm walking towards you for when you're about to say some shit. Like, get your rehearsal on or something, stupid ass. But anyway, so I'm walking up or whatever, and the Asian lady, the trainer lady is telling her, like, say it. right now. So then she said regret. So now I politely turned right back around and said, "Oh, y'all was listening earlier today when I said the only thing which they aren't listening. These are fucking peons reciting a word that somebody else said to trigger me into a whole spiral upside down. But let me tell you how I handled this, bitch, because I know you don't like your life. You and none of the rest of these motherfuckers in this bubble, bitch. So I walked right up to her. She like regret. I said, the only thing I regret, like I said earlier when I was in the house, is not going to school them whole 7 years that Brian was paying me to mind fuck me, bitch. That's it. And walk clean away from her motherfucking ass. Oh no, she still wanted to talk a little bit. She said, what was you going to school for? Or what you going to school for? What was you going to school for? Business and computer systems. Ma'am, why you in here making plastic parts? Boo. But whatever though. So, alright then, that was the first thing she said. Then the second thing the bitch come say was, what the fuck she say? It was regret and something else. But then they doubled down, and because I was reading up on MK Ultra and how they wanna, some subjects were put through heart and mind synergy, so where they basically do what they're doing to me and make you go against what you actually stand for, based on like being in a repetitive mode of survival. But I can't remember what else the bitch said. It was something else. But then the next day, or was it yesterday? No, it was the next day because we did overtime. So the next day they sent her in there with a heart and heart and mind, red and white sweatshirt. Heart and mind is what it said, red and white. You just can't make this shit up. And then when I catch the little bitty bitches when they say little dumb shit, oh, they must have said, she said something else. It was something else that the girl said, but I can't fucking remember. But anyways, man, my fingers is fucking freezing. Okay, so I, I don't know. Okay, I really feel like because they fragment the mind, right? And they do all of the compartmentalization, basically like during your fundamental, your, why I can't talk. During your fundamental developmental years. So from like 1 to 6, they do all of the sensory deprivation and all, basically everything that they're doing to you as an adult, they do to you as a kid, but you don't, you're not supposed to recognize it as an adult because you're supposed to be conditioned, obviously, thus giving us this right here. So I feel like one of my defense mechanisms, maybe, I'm not necessarily sure, it might be even a coping mechanism, but whatever it is, it alleviates the anxiety of almost being wrong or possibly being wrong. This is so weird because it's like I give my own self these therapy sessions. But anyways, okay, so I feel like one of my coping mechanisms is reverting to being childlike when I am uncertain of one's intentions, but not childlike in a sense of like immaturity, childlike in a sense of fairness and generosity and, just, how a kid, like racism is taught, so a kid doesn't know racism, like, like that. I'm just like, I go into being just receptive and just loving, right? Okay, with that, you can measure where people are coming from. And for me, it works wonders. I can tell. Okay, all it takes is for me like about 2 to 3 days for what has been revealed to be a narcissist, but I just thought they were crazy people. I don't know. I just thought they was fucked up people, but it only take about 2 or 3 days of them to see that side of me, and for them to either get some kind of bright idea or for them to prove to me that they are really a genuine person. And from that right there, a motherfucker either be up shit creek and I'm playing games with your motherfucking ass the same way you playing games with me, or I just flat out just talk crazy. So that has helped me a lot when it came down to the days where they would run the theatrics. Speaking of the theatrics, so y'all know 1492 Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue. So today is Columbus Day. We talked about the fall equinox and how I didn't talk about how that's part of the ritual, but I want to say 98% of American holidays are based on rituals and sacrifices and things like that. Okay. So, with that being said, today is Columbus Day. So, I'm guessing this is why they did the antics. I'm not necessarily sure. But what you guys don't know is with this mind, this one, okay? I decided that if I'm going to go through this in this life and have to if I'm a so much fucking coughing. Who coughing? But if I'm gonna go through this if I'm gonna go through this fucking life having to deal with rogue motherfuckers, I don't necessarily want to be somewhere where there are very loose boundaries or little to no supervision, or where people, which in all honesty, corporate America to me, ooh, I was finna say it, wasn't I finna say it? Okay, I take it back. Oh my god! It's so crazy how, like, my angels and spirit guides or whoever, I don't know who it be, but honey, they be letting my ass know, don't do it. Don't do it. Hold on. Can you? Okay. It's kind of funny to me how, like, all of 6 people left at the same time. They probably are all sitting at the machine. All gathered around like, look, y'all, she talking about us. I sure the fuck am, because something ain't right up top. But anyway, so all, like, the whole, maybe I've been asking to be trained for like a month, right? On something else. And what I was saying was, if I'm going to be targeted, harassed, and bullied, I might as well make the best of the situation. There's no need in going to the strip club and allowing motherfuckers to play games in my motherfucking face when I know I'm worth every motherfucking dollar and some. But just since these type places are their sanctuaries, you're not gonna make no money. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not gonna deal with that. So, and that's like another part. As I was reading, it seemed like if they use you as a sex slave or a sex kitten or whatever, I forget the terminology, that was used. But if they use you as such and you like kind of phase out, so say like you aren't as attractive anymore, or you go rogue, then they do one or two things. They're gonna destroy your life either way. But it seems as if uh, they kind of like try to allow you to salvage what you can if you're able, because they've put so many. You got to be a smart motherfucker if you can come back from this. So they put so much into you that even the most think for yourself ass motherfucker would, like myself, would eventually be like, fuck it, like you can't. It's not necessarily I can't beat them, so I'm gonna join them, but why stay on the production floor and fuck with peons when I can go use what I was already given, and then what they enhance, so they know I got it, and go make some real motherfucking money. I don't have to play with peons. And 9 times out of 10, when a motherfucker get to levels like that, they ain't playing these kind of games no way. This is what I feel like kicked it all off when I started walking around like, yeah, I'm about to be your boss and all that. Oh, this kicked it up to higher because everything just was cool as fuck in this motherfucker. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Pressure bust pipes, but make diamonds. Like, what? I don't get when people feel like they gonna apply pressure to me. You can't do that to me. I don't break. I'm not that kind of motherfucker. You can get on here, get the hollering about $5.99 discount pussy for sale, all that shit. Because one thing I feel like I've come to terms with as well is, aside from my own traumatic experiences that I've caused my own self, right? And in all honesty, if we gonna be fair, I mean, since we dealing with psychology and all that, the frontal lobe on a female isn't fully developed until she's about 25. So all of my actions after about 25, this is why they fuck with me. I'm here with you, baby. Fuck with me. I'm here with you. All of my actions after about 25, I probably could be like, yeah, you seen the destruction, you kept going. But before that, a motherfucker can't shame me about shit before that, bitch. Based on psychology. Based on the fact that I recognize that I've been MK Ultra'd to death. Even down to the tattoos that they say the people choose to get. Butterflies. You know, I got like about 9 butterflies on my leg, 6 butterflies on my arm. They say you into birds, and remember I was telling y'all how they play with the Star Wars and the Daffy Ducks and the anime and all that shit. All that is documented to have MK Ultra all up and through it. Pinocchio, Star Wars, Pocahontas, Christopher Columbus. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. This is why they play with me. And have you say dumb shit like regret. Regret. I bet you regret playing with my ass. Now, don't you, bitch? Regret. Regret. And I noticed that when I get on here, they just give me all kind of backlash. But one thing about it is, I heard the lady, I ain't even got down to the meat and potatoes. I don't even know if I really even care to get into it. But the lady, they like to play these motherfucking games, throw rocks and hide hands, where they initiate all this motherfucking sexual energy and then turn around and say some motherfucking body is doing something to them. But remember I came to the internet first. When y'all first sent trainer lady to play the She Like Me games and Hey Sexy and feeling on my ass and all that. Remember, so everybody think before everybody come playing games with a real motherfucking nigga, because I'm not. Y'all stoop to very unprofound levels. Like, I've never really met grown people that is willing to stoop this low to get information or to work with the next motherfucker. That lady, this same trainer lady, came telling me about how she cheating on her motherfucking husband, how he put tape recorders in. Yes, I will go there, dude. Who the fuck want to play with me? Who want to play with me? Because I'm the coolest motherfucker. I don't walk away from no situation ever feeling fucked up. You know why? Because I gave it my all. I said, okay, y'all wanted to play with the killing with kindness. I hit y'all with the killing with kindness. Except for I was being myself until you fucking pissed me off, and now I'm mad. And while you was telling all your motherfucking secrets, thinking you was getting some out of me, I want you to know that if we're dealing with the CIA, you fucking idiot, there is no information you can bring to them that they don't already know. Believe me. Believe me. Be an idiot on your own fucking time. Oh, another thing the bitch did. She come in there today with the motherfucking Raiders on, right? I said, ooh, girl, you killing them. I ain't even paid no mind. I ain't paid no mind to the fall equinox and all this. None of this. But I kind of noticed a little bit, but I ain't really paid no mind. Honey. Oh shit, so that means it's 3 days until Christopher Columbus. Oh yeah, it definitely was a ritual ran then. This bitch coming there with a whole motherfucking sweatsuit. A whole motherfucking sweatsuit. Raiders. I looked at her and said, ooh girl, you killing them like this, and laughed at her motherfucking ass. She was so hot. She was so mad. But at that same time, guess what hit me at that same time? Is the Raiders got the skull and the bones. Raiders stand for skull and bones too. Hey man, this life, I don't know how I just be unfolding it. I just be unfolding it. It gets so motherfucking deep. The trainer lady, she didn't went and tried to triangulate. This is another narcissistic tactic. I get into it with her. Even this is how I even kicked off that I wanted to be trained on something else, because I can't sit still. Blame it on the MK Ultra. But I can't fucking sit still. And if I don't like people, it's really hard for me to be bothered without turning around and it be an attitude. Because as soon as you start saying something silly and thinking you want to be funny, you're not smart. I'm going to turn around and eat your ass up. You're going to be ready to go to HR. But you don't have no room to go to HR because you're around this motherfucker showing your naked pictures in your red motherfucking lingeries and shit. Stop fucking playing with me. Everybody. Now, you tapped in for real. I'm tapped in for real. And they know it. Like, let me tell you about the motherfucking man that they sent in there. This the killer part. The same day that they kicked off the getting on my nerve, it must have been Friday too. Brian comes send me an email, and I didn't ignore like 2 emails. Really, the first one I didn't ignore. I don't know. He just said something I didn't want to hear, or said something that didn't matter. I don't know. But the second one I did ignore. Oh no, the first one said, "Was that you that came knocking on my door?" I have a key to his house, first of all. So they mean one of 2 things. Either he changed the fuck. Oh no, I lost the building key. He said, "Was that you that rang the buzzer?" And he know damn well I ain't been over there. Okay then, so then I guess this last time was the time he said, yeah, that picture of you going to the shooting range, keep doing that cause shit's about to pop off and all this shit. What? So, like I said, Brian is supposed to be the master. Brian is supposed to be the puppet master, right? He's supposed to be able to pull the strings. Okay then. So the lady that I told y'all I met before at the motherfucking bar, and she gonna tell me she didn't. Yes, I did. But these people, they don't even be wrapped around. Matilda the movie is another one. Man, they be so wrapped around Axel they can't even see where they're being used in the Truman Show. So anyway, or maybe that's not even her real name, but I know that it is. It's just, it's the amount of thinking that go into this is wild. So what am I fucking saying? The lady, oh, so they do this thing where they want you to know who the person is that you're supposed to be talking to. Well, I don't know if that's the case. Maybe they want the person to know that this is who you're supposed to be talking to. But I just catch on and know that that's who the fuck I'm supposed to be talking to. I don't know. Could be vice versa. I don't know. So I noticed that when the man came, they was gathered all around him, the white man. This fucking Nazi. He's a fucking Nazi for sure. Blonde, he got, but he ain't got blonde hair. He's a fucking, he's that. He's them. So the lady, she fucking, that's my favorite movie. How you don't go crazy? For real, I don't, because I love to think. Because I'm a Gemini moon. Anyway, the only, if I could get paid for this, I would endure this life. Cause the majority of people, it is astounding to me how the majority of, even as I'm explaining this right now, the majority of the participants, even if they're watching it right now, and as I'm explaining it, they do not fucking get it. And if they do get it, they are willing participants. So that means they are just as evil and just as vile as the next motherfucker. So fuck them. I don't be feeling bad. You can't drive me crazy when you're obviously demented. What the fuck? How can I recognize that is the goal if I'm actually crazy? You know? So I don't need to go crazy. I need to stay far away from crazy. Straight up. But listen, so the lady, right? Alright, no, go back to the first trainer lady. Every other day, I beef with this bitch. I don't know why, but she the only trainer that they placed around me. So alright, so she is basically the dark energy that carries every motherfucking thing through the fucking building. Everything. You tell her you fucking untied your shoe and put it on the wrong foot. The janitor downstairs will know in 15 minutes. Swear to God. That is how she operates. Okay. So, this lady, we get into it again. This had to be like the day my mom's birthday, or it was in between these days. We're gonna say fall solstice, so fall equinox. So she fucking we get into it. She basically then did her whole 1-2 triangulation, then went and told all the rest of the trainers, which I'm not being racist, I'm being descriptive, all of the rest of the fucking Asians, not to fucking train me. And then when he got some of the Africans, but low-key, she didn't really have to get to rally them. They're all in on it together. So not only are y'all trying to hinder a motherfucker from, I mean, it's just the hateration on so many levels. What is wrong with you, baby? What have I done to you personally? The people just be too motherfucking wild. So, oh no, that's not even the only thing about the motherfucking train. This how bogus and so just sideways minded these people are. So I get into it with the lady. I'm telling them, like, I'm ready to move around because I'm bored. I can't fucking be still. I'm ready to move around, right? So they playing games and shit. Meanwhile, me and this lady getting into it every other day because she can't seem to understand that she has guilt written all across her face. Soon as she get done telling, I can see it. And I don't know why. Soon as she get done telling. Meanwhile, she in the bathroom for 35 fucking minutes. She on her phone looking at the YouTubes, looking at sex tapes, talking on the Snapchat to her little boyfriends. Not her husband, to her little boyfriends. All kind of shit. And you have the audacity. Alright then. So not only are they playing the bullshit ass motherfucking games with the not wanting me to be able to fucking train, But I told y'all I came up with solutions for them on the training. They on how to divide the training up. It's excuses about that. Everybody trained different and all this shit, all that shit. Okay then. So then the trainer, what, it was something else the bitch did. Oh, so I asked the one lady, the Virginia Tech lady, I'm like, let me teach me how to do. She working on a single cell machine. Teach me how to do these machines. And I didn't even peep that it had an oven around that motherfucker. This right up my alley. We was working with ovens and shit at Emerson. I knew almost every line except for like one or two. Soldering. I never got to soldering, but every other thing in Emerson I knew how to do, including working the ovens, right? So, which these are things I really should see, but I be trying to be fair. But I really should go over a motherfucking head and go talk to HR about these kind of things. Cause at no fucking point does it make sense for you to keep on getting rehires for them to quit when a motherfucker is already here and asking to be trained. That don't make sense. And I know that's not nobody executive making them kind of motherfucking decisions. That's you peon bitches. But anyways, so I asked the lady, like, teach me how to do this or whatever. So she let me put one or two in there or whatever. They came out perfect. Okay, so now I know how to do it. Basically, I just don't know, like, the procedures per se, what you're supposed to do, you know? So I'm like, yeah, let me train on this. Why the fuck? Like the next day, they done hook the bitch up, the other trainer bitch, to come in here and fucking do the training. What in the fuck is this? See, that's what's wrong with you, bitch. You too motherfucking small, man. It's too motherfucking late anyhow for your motherfucking ass. But if you had any good motherfucking sense, your motherfucking ass wouldn't have never tried to. Man, I swear to God, people is just too motherfucking slow for me in my motherfucking mind. Don't fucking play me, bitch, cause it don't even much matter. I don't give a fuck if you learn every machine in this motherfucker. You'll never be smart as me, yo. Ever. In your whole life. America won't ever be studying you, bitch. Never. So anyways, that's not even the only thing that they motherfucking. It's just all kind of sideways ass bullshit to where a motherfucker be like, yeah, that is kind of fucked up, but you really shouldn't complain because there's so many people can't find a job and all this shit. Yeah, but you talking to a motherfucker that is extremely competent and overqualified, if you ask me, because you're dealing with a bunch of bots in there. You really don't even need robots. What you need is these motherfuckers to agree to less pay, and that you got a robot. Man, I'm telling you, I be thinking all fucked up shit about people because people people be having me fucked up from a real genuine place. They don't be faking it, they made me do it. No. They be whole ass like, what makes you so special that America want me to fuck with you? Bitch, I don't know. Ask them. Funky bitch. It ain't amusing to me. Boy, I'm telling you, I be glitching, I think, in my matrix. Hold on, let me go give me some fucking something from them motherfucking lips, cause I've been biting them bitches up. And then that's the only motherfucking comeback too. All the motherfucking time, what happened to your lips? Bitch thinking something you wouldn't know nothing about. Funky bitch. No. Okay. So what I was saying about the other trainer lady. Okay, now we done with that trainer lady. Yeah, they tried to insult you on the slick. Yeah, they always try to insult me on the slide. Like the Kenyans, it's all of well, they're all foreigners basically, but some of them will sit down. All but the Virginia Tech. See, this is the thing: is either they have this compartmentalization shit down packed to a T, which it's a clandestine mission. So if it's really this way, it probably really is this way. But sometimes you catch a wild hair up your ass. So even though I never really catch this lady in the midst of the shit, all of her friends is in the middle of the shit. They hit me with on my way home. What the fuck do they say? Do you live here? Like this? Okay, this is the slight. Like you're homeless, I guess. So they'd be like, do you live here? Or have a nice drive home. Like being funny because I don't got a car. Hey, dog, you have a car, you have a house, you have kids. Some of y'all lying around this motherfucker talking about y'all got means and shit. I mean, that's not necessarily a lie, but you probably share them with about 4 other bitches, so give or take. And then so yeah, you have all of this in life and you still feel the need. You still feel the need, bitch, to pester, to harass, to slight. And I ain't did shit to you, so that leads me to believe one or two fucking things, bitch. You genuinely love this shit, or your life is shitty as fuck any motherfucking hour, and I really shouldn't be worried about what the fuck you got going on, no way. No fucking way. Cause in all actuality, it take a whole lot. Well, it don't take a whole lot for me, but if it was if this was happening to a normal person, you have to first of all. That's what I'm saying. You got to be built for some shit like this. They build these. That's what I'm saying about the Virginia Tech shit, the subliminal messages and shit. Even that motherfucker was saying he was being bullied and shit. If my recollection served me right, but what I was finna say, that shows you how they are subliminally feeding you these type thoughts, and how they are building terrorists and building motherfuckers that want to come in and shoot up a bunch of places. But this is the craziest part about this, and how fucking dumb people really fucking are. I'm not necessarily sure, like I said, whether the lady is in on it or not. I'm not necessarily sure, but I have made it. Okay, wait a minute. Let me say something else. This is what intelligence do to you, though, and emotional intelligence. Okay. I don't feel the need for yeah, I don't feel the need to pander for sympathy. I don't need that. I don't need your sympathy and shit. And another thing I don't need is for you to feel like you have to moderate your life in order not to trigger me. You see what I'm saying? So if for real the Virginia Tech is just your sweatshirt, my apologies from the most deepest sincerest place. But if my inkling is correct, then you must be so fucking trusting in that two security people down there with no motherfucking gun. I don't even think they motherfucking ass got a badge, goddammit. Because I'm not finna spell it out for you, but follow along. Those that's smart enough way in the motherfucking back. Get it. That's how dumb people are. That's how dumb people are. Because believe me, if they went through all the trouble of setting it up, they're not in no hurry to get here for you, bitch. Trust. So hopefully that fucking Nazi you chose to train over me got a summon. Man, I'm telling you, you didn't even have to modify how you even talk about the situation, because they'll switch it and splice it, do some nerve gorilla shit, make it sound like you said I'm finna go shoot up some shit. I ain't said that. I said make it make sense. I said I'm intelligent enough to See right through your bullshit, bitch, and how you done made every motherfucking body else shoot up some shit. Not me, ho. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. And still, motherfucker, probably don't even get it. Don't even fucking get it. What you talking about? Use the AI. But he told y'all what to do. Use the AI to figure it out. To an online school. Happened in Florida. The one that happened in Florida, I just was trying to send. Um, I told y'all about Florida. I told y'all they had to get down with Florida because of the Ben Crump. And the Ben Crump lady that they said disappeared. I mean, her last name is Crump. But she's basically his sacrifice for he is the attorney for Henrietta Lacks, the family for Henrietta Lacks, and he is the attorney for all of the wrongful death suits for the all the Trayvon Martins and all of these people, the motherfuckers they trying to turn me into, which they can't, because I have the sight. Which that's another thing. I'm dealing with some dark witches in this motherfucker in real life. It's another story for another day. But anyway, so what else I was finna say about the motherfucking Nazi and that motherfucker, the Klansman? Oh, he was giving me Brian vibes. This is why I was talking about Brian being ignored or whatever. Okay, so Brian, I ain't been dealing with that motherfucker because I really just don't feel the need to carry any of this to where I'm going. Because fuck that. I don't got time. Even though, obviously, it ain't going no motherfucking where, right? But the people are fucking unnecessary as far as I'm concerned. So, I want to say I feel like maybe the narcissistic, damn, I forgot what it's called when they try to rein you back in. Whatever it is, the games. When that hit and I wasn't biting, I feel like that also played into. I feel like they were going to do the rituals and all that anyway, but I feel like that intensified it because whatever fucking reason, I guess. So, but the man that the other black lady trainer is training, first of all, he coming there for masters, right? First, right? So I peeped it out. They shirt is blue and white. But the first day that I seen him, his shirt was red and white, and it said "Ride for Troops." So I knew immediately. And then he had on like some cowboy boots. But you come into a production floor, so I knew right then this ain't this move though. So, okay then, something told me that's the one to talk to right there. So then they was doing the thing where they want you to know who it is you supposed to talk to or whatever, and so I said, you was in the military? Nah, I wasn't in the military, but I'm very close with that community or some shit he said, right? Mind you, he looking like a motherfucker. He looking like he used to be a Hell's Angel and he used to sell a lot of crank. And I bet you I'm fucking right as fuck if we go down the line. Hey, man, this is just the weirdest fucking, this life is just crazy as hell. Because even when I mention shit like that, he says, every time I'm talking to him, he always stand up and put his back to me. That's how I know who he is and what type of time he on, because that is supposed to be the ultimate disrespect. But you can't disrespect me, bitch, because I made you get up out your seat. What was the need, faggot ass bitch? You don't even have to do all that. If I don't feel like acknowledging the motherfuckers, that's still right there to me is acknowledgement enough, bitch. You recognize, you hardly probably can't even look at my motherfucking face anyway, because I'm gonna read your ass every fucking time. So this this motherfucking guy, he fucking first he hit me with I don't know, it was something he said or whatever, but it was some small talk or whatever. But then the lady and me had ended up getting like a little bit kind of cool. Okay, this is one of my little things too. Remember when I say how like my childlike innocence allows me to get close to people enough to be able to sense where they going, right? So since me and her had hashed the shit out or whatever, I started going down there fucking with her and shit. But I had noticed that they had already sent the lady that were the Virginia Tech. They had already sent her on the mission to see which way I'm coming. If I'm going to be receptive to this friend and let this friend come up on some information, as opposed to the other lady that I didn't already. Man, this is just so funny to just watch it. Boom, 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 boom. And if I sit down and tell them just how it is, this is right here, they'll sit up and lie. No, this ain't that. But all of them be looking guilty as hell. But just can't come up off the lie. What's wrong with you in your mind? You caught. So the man though, right? I don't know what the fuck. He did a whole lot of 1, 2, 1, 2. But anyway, so the other day, I noticed that he do a lot of back and forth, walking back and forth when they turned up bullshit. He is the orchestrator for back there. And I noticed because first, the red, white, and blue, first we did that. Then he did the, when I went back there, I asked him, what did you do for a living before you was here? Because I had not forgot that he had on basically like cowboy boots or something. And I'm like, what did you do before this? Oh, I was in real estate or some shit. He said something that mean that his motherfucking ass don't need this job or something ain't adding up or what in the fuck. But you know, they do all kind of weird ass shit. A motherfucker will play like a bum for a little bit of intel, like real life. Let's talk about it. This is America. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking at him. You don't know, no. And how in the fuck is it that you just got here? You just got here. You just fucking just got trained in on whatever in the fuck it is that you're doing, and now you over here doing something else. They didn't train you for something else. Then when I asked the lady, like, you gonna train me? She gonna tell me flat out no. But you training this white man? What? This is what I be saying. Like, what is wrong with people? And I've been genuinely being nice to you. And this is what I'm getting to. This whole time, I've been genuinely nice to you, doing my get close to your motherfucking ass. And then it come down to, can you train me? And it's no. Okay, so why was you playing this whole time? So I wasn't in the wrong for cussing you out then, was I? Was I? No. Well, on top of that, it don't even be it, because I'm cool with a motherfucker not ever speaking to me again after I apologize. A motherfucker come want to be your friend, want to get up close next to you after that. Why? And this is the type of time you're on. Then, so the man, right, that she training. Hold on, I think I made a couple of notes about his motherfucking ass. No, I'm just hold on. Oh no, so I was saying something to her the other day. First of all, this was what happened. This was the other day when they did when she had on, the other friend had on the Virginia Tech and everything. When Buddy did the whole, he got a sex tape and all that shit. This must have been Friday. So we get in there, the lady like, this same lady and another lady named Ebony. She used to fuck with me. She don't do too much more like that. But they reciting a conversation that I had with another man that was in there. I asked him if he was from somewhere where the people are tall and dark and skinny. There's a lot of them in Nebraska. And he said no, he was from Senegal. So I'm walking in the fucking hand washing area, and these two bitches is having this whole conversation, the same conversation. So I'm like, oh, y'all here for the games today? Okay then. So I go sit up my station, whatever, do my thing, do my thing, do my thing. But remember, she been being playing nice and shit. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I know what I know. I know, and I'm finna show their ass I know how to do it, right? So I just put my shit down. I cooled down. I walked all the way to the back. I was ready to talk shit to the white man because I knew that he was the one that was doing the orchestration. But I said, fuck that. Because as soon as I got back there, he turned around. And the lady, another lady, fell out the chair. So I walk up to her. I said, give me your hand. Let me feel your temperature. When I touched her hand, her hand was so fucking hot. I mean, hot. Burning hot. I said, oh. Oh, you for the shits today. And that's when all the whole everything, old as your mom and all that shit, that's when all that shit cracked up, right? So then the other Mr. Nazi man, right? He turned around talking, because this is during various conversations. I will walk back and forth and talk to him and shit, because I'm not afraid of these people. I engage them all the time. Are they reading your mind? No. No. They do shit like set shit up. No, they not reading my mind. And low key, some of this shit, like I said, they try to play like it's supernatural, and really it's just synchronicity. They ass just be setting the shit up. Here she is, she coming down hallway A, intersect through hallway B, and the motherfucker have on all motherfucking red with Jesus loves you written across it 1,000,000 times or some fuck shit. To the average dummy, you'd be like, oh wow, that's a sign from God. For a motherfucker that need answers, I'm looking for the eyes in the sky. What the fuck? No, I'm not trying to listen. Because if Jesus was coming, he would have came. Because this shit right here is crazy. I know these people be so mad because when I get done being angry, boy, I be cracking up. And sometimes it be so obvious that they trying to make me mad, or I don't know what the fuck they be trying to do. It be just so obvious that they be extra. I just bust out laughing. Like the little trainer lady, the little Asian lady, she can't stand me because I don't. It's like we playing for real football or something, like defense. Everything she do, I be, oh girl, you need to go do some push-ups. Man, this life low-key is, you have to, man, imagine, I guess that's kind of fucked up, but imagine how twisted you have to be, I guess, to accept. See, don't say it. But it's reality, it's true. Imagine how twisted one's mind would have to be to find humor in this shit, though. Like, low key, I know I suffer from don't give a fuck syndrome. High class. I know that because what else am I supposed to do? I'm not finna be around this motherfucker moping and groping and shit. Fuck these people. They the ones unhappy. Ain't got shit to do with me. Long story short, for real, when it's all said and done, you don't even know me. I ain't did shit to you. I complimented this girl on her hair. She gonna say my face be looking mean. That's what they said. Wait a minute. This what the bitch Now the same. This is what I wanted to say. The same girl that said regret. Man, I can't think of what else she fucking said. But she gonna say I don't know. This is one day we talking or whatever, and I'm like, y'all see, like I'm the coolest motherfucker, like whatever. Because this is during like one of the hee-hees and the ha-has, one of the good keys of the fakeries, right? So, but I just slid it on right in there, like, see, I'm like the coolest motherfucker, like in real life. And the girl was like, she like, something about nah, but you be snapping on people or something, you be acting crazy. I said, you mean like when you just sat directly in front of me and said anyways? And I was whole ass having a conversation with somebody sitting directly in front of me. Oh, I did what I did. I said, and you got what you got. What the fuck? Stupid ass. You's a stupid ass bitch. That's what's wrong with you. And then to double down, dummy. People would just be. What did you think? What did you expect? You thought I was gonna say, well then, that's why. Nah, bitch. Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on, pat face bitch. Ooh, I don't know. No car job documents needed to even get the shit. They're the bugs trying to get to the light. I don't even know if this is the thing. Oh, that was another thing. How the term chosen one or some shit was coined by some man from Auschwitz, which was a fucking concentration camp. Once again, by Jews and all this. This is what I'm saying too. You stupid ass bitches is worried about where the fuck I'm laying my head at and what the fuck I'm doing, bitch. What you need to be worried about is your kids safe, funky ass bitch, cause it look like motherfuckers is upset around this motherfucker. Look like it's wartime, faggot ass bitch. While your motherfucking ass in here working overnight, getting on my motherfucking nerves, overtime. But people don't be concerned with that kind of shit. Don't be concerned with the next motherfucker you elect in the motherfucking office you stuck with till the next regeneration of the American dollar, which probably might not even be. But fuck with me though. Fuck with me. Don't worry about me. I'm not going to go bomb nothing and shoot no motherfucking body up. Don't worry about me. Be too motherfucking busy, dumbass bitches. I love it though. Whole time. Oh no. This is what I'm gonna say. So the motherfucking man, right? During these are multiple conversations, but first he told me his wife 25 or whatever. This how I know that it be them with the games and shit. But this how they try to make you feel some kind of way, and it just don't be fucking hitting the way it's supposed to hit, cause you are fucking white supremacist. And I don't understand why these fucking bitches ain't figured it out yet, or maybe they have and they just scared of you. I don't fucking know, but I am an American citizen, natural born. So fuck you. But anyways, so this motherfucker gonna tell me his wife 25. His wife 20. I don't know if I told you or not, but my wife black and she 25. I'm like, okay. And he like 50 something. And I'm like, okay. So this is how I know that they playing the games, right? So then he like, double down on the games. How you know he playing the games? His bitch ass say, what the fuck? I'm like, okay. So what does she do, right? Oh, she stay at home and take care of my dogs. Of all the fucking things, of all the occupations you could have gave this bitch, why you trying to make me jealous? She could be at home making wigs. She could be doing graphic design. She could be doing meal prep for clients. I don't fucking know what she doing because you say she went to school for culinary art. Woo, Nene, don't get nobody no motherfucking ideas. You see how that work? You see why they fuck with me? But anyways, so he say she went to school for culinary arts and all this shit, but what she do is stay at home and take care of his fucking dogs. I'm like, I'm cracking up like, oh, that was supposed to make me feel some kind of way. Like, it's supposed to be like you could have this life. I don't want to sit at home and take care of your motherfucking dogs, faggot ass nigga. You sitting around this motherfucking looking roly poly. I wouldn't, man. It just be something to these people when they try to make you feel some kind of way and they be subpar in life already. You can't make me feel no kind of way. If it wasn't this, I really wouldn't feel no kind of way about your motherfucking ass. No, I probably wouldn't even pay you no mind. This is the only way you even get my attention. It's fucked up like that. Then I think I had said something to the lady or whatever about the colonizer, right? I call him a colonizer, and she said the shit out loud, like yeah, because the colonizer, the master, said the master out loud. Girl, who master? We don't talk like that. Who? Who master? I just laughed and went on about my business. Listen, I'm gonna leave you to the type of shit you and him is on back here. The fuck is you got going on, baby girl? Ooh, look at this, a ladybug. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck type of time y'all on, but I ain't got time for this. Fuck is you talking about? Man, I was cracking up all the way back to my station. But that kind of shit, like, that kind of shit mixed with him standing up and, like, saying dumb shit, it just be just too much. Then I'm like, because, now, when I get mad, I just let it all out. So I'm like, you can't ruin my whole profile. Whatever, you already know I'm a progressive motherfucker. I'm trying to move around. Tell her to train me. He gonna say, she is. I'm like, what? She is. It kind of sent me. But they say stuff in a way to where it be disrespectful to the point where if it's real genuine disrespect, you really ought to smash on his ass. So when they kind of know, well, when you know that you have triggers and they say like little sly shit, but you don't necessarily know like if they meant to throw jabs, you just kind of like gotta, I don't know, you kind of just gotta bow out a little bit, because otherwise you'll be snapping at every little thing, and some people just are sarcastic. Even though I feel like I legitimately understand sarcasm. Yeah. So I don't know though. He just be hitting me. Then he come downstairs one day with a motherfucking. They got the girl come outside with Whitney Houston, whom I think is related to Payback, which is kind of funny. I don't even know how I remember that. Then the bitch, Pow. This is how I know that it's all feds and all these motherfuckers, because the Powells are a big federal family in Minneapolis, and that was the first girl when I got there. They was training her in too, or something. She just reappeared out of no fucking where. I don't know. One day when I was there, and she was working beside me, and I'm like. At first I thought they was just like mocking me because she was short, thick, but she was a stud, like an actual stud, and she had short hair. But then when I seen her, I said something in my mind said, no, she is somebody sent by the police or some motherfucking body. No sooner than I said that, I said it out loud. Like, she worked with the police. I know that because they was fucking with me and shit. I'm like, she worked with the police or whatever. Okay, I never seen her. No, she stopped doing what she was doing completely, and I never seen her no more after that. So then I get on my Snapchat or whatever. Why the fuck she at the motherfucking state fair with one of my friends' cousins? Little too close for comfort. Like I said, she was sick. So then, but I never knew her name. So then I go the other day. I look out there, and she's a pal. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. They're all fucking. Man, listen. These people in this, like, I'm talking about they. Well, we seen there try to sell you out for some shoes. In this life. Ironically enough, I think she said she resold shoes too. I don't know. So listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all that I recognize that these are supposed to be my triggers, right? So I think regret was just like just for that day when they was doing it. Especially because it pertained to Brian. But then that day, that same trainer lady kept on saying to the little dude, what I noticed that she do is she try to get them on her side in ignorance, but I think blindly. I don't think they know that she is targeting. She is doing the targeting. I think that they are just young, impressionable. Well, I don't know, because that one boy, he drove a red fucking Challenger with one headlight. I'm almost certain his motherfucking ass was a stalker. But this other little boy, he only like 19 or something. And she be coaching him on what to say. Say this. Then the other day, it had to be that Friday, she kept telling him she was really just working so hard at trying to piss me off. Because I think because I was staying for first shift. And you know, like I said, like I've explained, this is what I'm saying. Like, I give y'all the blueprint on how to fuck with me, basically. Because that's all y'all do is listen to what I say and then use that to fuck with me. So how do you feel like you're going to be, like that's going to work for you? So, I was saying how I wouldn't do first shift because I don't have the temperament, right? So Shorty Shorty asked me, the Virginia lady asked me if I wanted to stay for overtime or whatever. So I'm like, yeah. Okay then, so the whole like 30 minutes before the overtime, the trainer lady like, you can catch Uber, and my son, she was saying something about her son. These are supposed to be all trigger words. Deaf is a trigger, supposed to be a trigger word. Uber and son, because let me tell you another thing they motherfucking did. Lyft for my, obviously I don't know what they have, if like the intelligence industrial complex or whatever, I don't know if they have a contract with exclusively with Uber, or if that's how this phone is wired to only work with the stalkers and they work with Uber. I don't fucking know. But when I'm trying to leave my job, whenever I'm trying to leave my job, Lyft is always like $70, but Uber is but these things I don't be knowing, because this is what's so confusing about these things. You don't never really know like how to protect yourself or what not to say or disclose, because you don't know who is really for you or against you. I don't know. But after she got done, because she did a whole fucking hollering and screaming, Because I just get so fucking enraged when you're lying to my face. Like she said, I never talk about you to nobody. First of all, I am the common denominator in this motherfucker. If you don't like everybody in here, you gonna go fuck with them based on the fact that you don't like me and they all don't like me too type shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's the whole like that is the actual scenario. I'm just saying like if push come to shove, motherfucker don't like me, everybody don't like me. If y'all don't have nothing else to talk about, you're probably talking about me type shit. But not only that, like I said, this lady talk about everybody. She's standing there in front of the fucking supervisor man talking about, I don't never talk about you and I'm never talking about you. I said, you're lying. I just, I didn't say this, but in my head, I just seen her. I just seen her talking. But this is the crazy shit that I'm saying. This is another thing that I realized too, is the Disney is about your imagination. That plays all into magic and all that. That's why they have the man wear the mother. They had a man. That was another thing. The white dude had one of the technicians wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt. But that's when it hit me in my mind that imagination and Mickey Mouse and Disney. I don't know where it came from, but I can almost guarantee that's what it is. Magic. I don't know. It says something. I don't know. But I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Anyway. But anyway, long story short, the MK Ultra is MK Ultra. And I'm almost certain that any licensed psychologist would be able to properly diagnose this shit as MK Ultra, not fucking schizophrenia, not multiple personality disorder, not adult incompetence, none of that. None of that. This is a motherfucker literally trying to control when you shit. And it is just the wildest thing, because like I said, they try to imitate the supernatural. That part right there is the occult part for real. Them trying to see what you actually can see and sense and shit, because they know that they know the difference from the ones from the spiritual thing that is actually happening and the simulated one that they sent to happen. And they, I think, are trying to gauge maybe your reaction, because you have to think about if they're trying to not synthesize, I don't know, make AI more human-like with emotion. Then if they have shit like CERN, they obviously probably do really have a supercomputer that is storing these emotions and reactions and responses, even down to the frequency of seeing the ambulances and the one headlights. Because I feel like the less you mention something, you'll still see it, but it won't be as prominent. They kind of like either move something else in its place, or I don't know. It like kind of slow down for a little minute and then start back up again, type shit. But I don't know. The MK Ultra be MK Ultra, man. The MK Ultra be MK Ultra. And it's just so weird to fucking see, like, my sister the other day, she fell, and then today she fucking called me talking. Went to the store and came back. I was on my way back, and she called me talking about she paralyzed. I'm like, what? Paralyzed people can't fucking call, so I get it. And she can't fucking get up because her fucking mom hurt or some shit. And she crying and shit. Now, in my mind, this is where this program and this family be having me fucked up because I feel like this is a multi-generational thing that they have been doing with the experimentation, and the ones that they don't experiment on they kind of just let like become morbidly obese, or just self-destruct type shit. And it's just, this shit is just an emotional roller coaster on top of a motherfucker plan on your top. Cause what if I really built up like so much resentment, like I maybe would have left her on the floor, even though I would never do that. But that's the kind of shit that they are trying to cultivate. Like they want you to harbor that kind of fucking hatred for a motherfucker. And I don't even necessarily. I mean, I know what I know. I think, but I don't know all of the circumstances, ramifications, and all that. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just really fucked up. This life. And even then, even if it wasn't even this, like I just feel bad for my sister. Like, what if I wasn't here? My uncle and them, they ain't got no car. It's just really, this life is just bad. And I think subconsciously too, I think because I started crying and just was having a moment. I think that's kind of why I've never really left my sister as well. Because my mom is really a fucked up person. Like, she really, I think I think her problem is she really dead set had her mind on having a life with this man. And to think like he wanted your kid, probably really, I don't even know. But she really must have thought, even though he paid her to marry him and all kind of shit, just weirdness. But when she had them other kids, she treated me and my sister so much different. So it was so different after she had them other kids. Like, from the outside, you probably wouldn't say we were being neglected, but like on the inside, me and Nana knew the difference. But it was not to the point where a motherfucker would lie about somebody being touched. Where would I even come up? Where would a kid come up with some shit like that? We were so sheltered. That's the difference. Like between my mama kids and everybody else kids, we ain't even get to go nowhere for real. Like if we did, we went with her. I mean, we went places. Like we went more places than most people, but it wasn't no gang of friends and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? But my mom, she must have really, she's so fucked up in the mind, she just could not snap out of it. Honey, he is a pedophile, sweetheart. How did you still marry him? What do you have going on? And then like for it to come out that he tried it with other people, you knew it wasn't a lie from the beginning, but even still, how are you still pushing it this far? The jig is up, sweetheart. But I don't understand. What I'm saying is I don't understand how my sister. Maybe she do see it, but I don't. I don't know. I can't tell she see it. But girl, she just left us. But mom do be trying to get her to come to California. I don't know why she probably just don't like California. I don't know. But yeah, this little life is just crazy. Okay, let's start at the top. I think it's a mind game to break a person. I believe it's a mind game to break a person as well. However, you can't break a person that's consciously aware of the breaking. I feel like you can play on my emotions, maybe, like my empathy, and you probably can get away with a few sly things, but you ain't gonna be able to keep that up for a long time because it's just how I am. Writing things down just so you can get it out of your system. Shit, I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna say it right here for the asses to know. And I'm really not saying it for the peons. I'm saying it for the master. The master. I'm saying it for his motherfucking ass. So, cause this one really ain't it. A motherfucker really mad because I said, no, hold on. So then, this was crazy about the shit too. So then, man, they be trying to fuck you around in the mind. I obviously am a pretty persuasive person. I mean, maybe a little bit. So, fucking, I go back there, I ask the lady, I'm like, "Is you gonna train me or whatever?" The first day when they was on bullshit, I'm like, "If you don't train me, you leave me no choice but to immediately go to school and excel or whatever." And she was like, "Well, that's why I'm not gonna train you, because I want you to go to school and use that brain." Like, okay, now hold on, baby steps. You see what I'm saying? Because it's only gonna take me 2 weeks. But that's a motherfucker letting you know, like, I'm not the begging type. So for the little other lady, the little other trainer lady, to feel like she making it so I only am able to train through her, that don't work. That make me act up, lady. And like, hmm, no fair. Quit my job for the umpteenth time. Man, I ain't quitting shit on they motherfucking ass. Like I said, if it don't take me nothing but a year and a half or something like that to get a little degree, that's what I'm gonna do. And like I said, my only motherfucking regret is not doing this shit when I was fucking high for fucking 7 years. God damn it. The fuck? The fuck they thought I was gonna curve my word? That's what the fuck I said. Funky bitch, why they got you with the trigger words? You ain't know I was gonna come out with the whole truth, did you? Funky bitch. Yeah, that's what be wrong with people. Be too busy hiding in their shadow. I'm all the way outside, whether you know it or not. Even though I know that was about all that they relayed to your motherfucking ass. It was for me to do the crash dummy and tell you all my business. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. You sitting here unhappy as the fuck. And I can see it. And that's what these people really can't take. And they be so busy trying to hold up these facades and these personas and shit. But when you sit back and really think about it, no happy person, like I fucking said and have been saying, no happy person is indulging in this kind of motherfucking activities. I just can't see it. Even if a motherfucker did a 1-2 cameo, ain't nobody just living the gang stalker life. No, not no happy motherfucker. This is some miserable shit. How can you successfully bring misery? How can you successfully cause misery without living it? Wait a minute, because you can set fire without being on fire. But you gotta know how to do it. See, even then. You gotta know how to do it, goddammit. Nah, but I ain't quitting that job. They motherfucking asses. Man, listen. Oh, this is what I want to say. So, I happened to look up my screen name, my sign-in name for the company, and I don't know why I was had them side by side, but I always sign my paper Queen Carnicia. Why my sign-in name and Queen Carnicia equal the same thing in gematria? Then a whole lot of other stuff like equal the same stuff, like millionaire and millennial something. Uh, it's just a whole lot of shit. And if the people, well, they probably already have done this, but yeah, that was really kind of crazy. And I learned that maybe I won't say that part. But yes, it's just a lot about corporate America that's really funny. Y'all know Kronos was a guy, right? Kronos is actually the the clock in. That's what it's called, a Kronos, a clock in machine at the job. At most jobs, it's a gray Kronos with a K. Don't ask me how I be knowing. Well, I read that, but it took me a minute to get through it after figuring out the shit about my screen name at the job, and it was saying all kind of cosmic intelligence and all kind of shit. It was saying on the gematria. It's really actually. Excuse me. Oh shit, it equals 952 in Hebrew, which is crazy as hell because that is an area code in Minnesota as well. Remember the man said, Nene, your life is just all kind of wildness. For real. All for Love, 144. Satanic ritual abuse. Good job, sis. That's so fucking funny. It be seeming like the shit be talking to you. Bound by nothing. I support Adolf Hitler. I ain't lying. The God, slave, what the fuck, renegade, Negro. Yeah, there's a lot. But okay, well, I guess I can't say this since I went there. But there was a video. I was watching a video about this man, about numerology and how corporate America uses numerology. Well, not even. I guess corporate America. Yeah, yeah. I guess you could say the music industry because he was saying like how um, artists will release records on certain days, but even in corporate America, like their launch days and stuff like that are usually calculated by numerology and the moon phases and all of this stuff. And it was kind of crazy to me because I remember during the ceremony, the as I was walking out of the door, this is just really fucking crazy that I even recognize that this shit is this. But I can't be the only one. Since I see that these people are on the same kind of like spiritual wavelength, but different though. They the deep, they is dark. they must be able to see these kind of ceremonial things too. But as I was walking out of the door, this dude was walking in with a donut in his hand. It was just like a movie. It was just like Get Out or some shit like that. He was walking in with a donut in his hand. He had a black shirt on and a white X across it, and he had like a red donut or something in his hand. It was. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make it up, honey. Give me 2 seconds. This sun feels so good. They're cheering, they outside, they don't want to go to school. Man, I really just hate when they use people that I like. Because I don't even know, like, even though I just would hate to have friends like those. I just would hate to. If I had to participate in some fuckery, even though I really don't want to, but for the sake of not being ousted, I don't want to be your fucking friend, bitch. But I think that's what sets me apart from other people. And I mean that from a very genuine, deep fucking place. I don't want to be your friend if I got to antagonize some motherfucking body else just for the sake of it. And I'm not even getting no satisfaction out of the situation. It's just so that I can be your friend. What in the follower is this? Get the fuck out of here. And you know what? You know something else that is very fucking true is it did not take for me to be under these circumstances for me to feel like that. Real life. Even if I was on popping, was fucking with a nigga with 10 bricks or fucking with a corporate America motherfucker, whatever. If I was that bitch, had all the friends and some motherfucker. This is what I'm saying though. It don't make sense. It's not. This is not the sport of a motherfucker with shit going on in their motherfucking life. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way. Yeah, let's be funny. When they do the drive safe and just be weird. And they be having all the fake animosity, but really, man, get the fuck. Imagine going through this. Well, to be for real, a lot of you motherfuckers couldn't imagine it for a day. To be honest. But imagine living this even for just a year. But in my case, I think it's been all my life. But imagine living this for just a year. You real life think that the majority of you motherfuckers, all you clicked up motherfuckers, and I'm not saying this from a place of envy. I wish I had a gang of bitch friends or none of that, because I could if I wanted. Right now, you motherfucking weirdos are so fucking info thirsty that it would be nothing to call a motherfucking. I'd be annoyed as fuck, but I could go outside and kick it with any motherfucking body right motherfucking now. So don't think that I'm speaking from a place of lack. What I'm saying is, you motherfuckers just really don't know. To me, it's just lame. That's the easiest way for me. To me, it is just lame for that to be the type of shit a motherfucker on, and then be okay. Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. But it's lame because a motherfucker really, in real life, no, I'm gonna say that 9 times out of 10, the majority of y'all would kill yourself, for real. Like would have been done it a long time ago. I'm going to say that in real life. Stop with the fucking games and the shenanigans. So for real, I don't be feeling no kind of way. I mean that when I say these things, but I just want you to critically think for a second outside of Beyonce's internet. Look, oh my God! Speaking of Beyonce, bro. What is it she was? What is it she did? Is this video of this girl? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like this thing she's done in all of the shows or something. So I guess everybody is supposed to know that the silent moment is coming or something. I don't know, but it was supposed to be the hush challenge or shut up challenge or some stupid shit. Basically, a beta test for if Beyonce said don't speak out about something or don't say this or do this, how many of you silly motherfuckers will do it? And that's what they did all around the world, basically, is what I'm getting to. But anyways, something I didn't get to, I think Houston, of all places, somewhere in Texas, and the girl, they fucking doing the fucking hush moment or whatever. And the girl just screamed something. I don't know what the fuck she screamed. Man, do you know the fucking people in the fucking... This goes to the hive mind. The people in the stands and even the people in the fucking comments. Like, you didn't even pay the $500 to see the bitch. What are you upset about? The people in the comments were the worst. The girl, they was dragging the girl. Oh, she's an attention seeker. But you know what it made me think of? Was at this job when they get ready and do they want to, the little trainer lady, small people. That's what I call her. I call her small people. But anyways, but she's small. But she's a dictator. Kim Jong-un like a motherfucker. So, it made me think of when motherfuckers be walking past that, I don't know, or aunt on gang stalking, and she be like, teamwork, teamwork. That's what I think of right there. That's what I thought of at that time. Bunch of fucking sheep. I would really hate for, like, I don't know. These people is crazy. Oh, I was supposed to be reading these. Yeah, my lips, they just won't get over it, honey. They won't get over it. White lady came brought the same chips that you buy. Like, girl, I know you're watching me, so I did a fake cough. So they be doing, yeah, they do the fake cough. Hold on. So me and the lady, the trainer lady, small people arguing or whatever. The stupid girl, this might have been what I was trying to say. The girl that retained my motherfucking name the whole motherfucking time. Her ass come walking out. She must have heard the commotion. I hate him, a nosy, messy motherfucker. I ain't never been the kind of motherfucker hear somebody arguing and I stop and God damn, y'all 50 in this motherfucker still waiting to see a fight like in the bathroom in 8th grade, dumbasses. But anyway, so fucking the girl, which actually she probably my age, she come like she going to the bathroom, whatever, messy ass, and fucking she like everything all right or something sarcastic, and then head gang stalker gonna say Something about you. Oh no, I said it's all good over here. It's just a whole bunch of degeneracy and a whole bunch of I think I just said it's just a whole bunch of degeneracy, like this degeneracy. I just kept saying, and then the girls said, what did you say?" So I just went on about my business, and then the trainer lady gonna say, she said, "You want to join in fighting me?" I said, "Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you lie like that? That fast? Ain't nobody said nothing about fighting no motherfucking lady. What am I gonna fight you for, lady? You're not fucking with me. You're not fucking with me in the mind. I have no reason to fight you. Okay? Crash test dummy. I have no reason to fight you. And nobody else. I ain't fighting nobody in that motherfucker. Ain't shooting shit up. Ain't doing none of that. I'm not here for none of that. Fuck shit. You motherfuckers is trying to invoke and provoke. Leave that to you motherfuckers. You do it. Find somebody else to do it, bitch. Straight up. Y'all tripping. They really tripping as hell though. What? Okay, let me see. Definitely, girl, I had to become my own therapist. I'm telling you, they trying to give me something, then they spit when they see a black person. Then they be spitting when they see a black person. The Mexicans used to do that to me, but then I read into that, and that goes. That's what I'm saying. The shit been adding up way long time ago, but Mexicans do that when they see a witch. That's what the thing said. That's what I read. I'm not so sure on the information, but that's what it said. I don't know why I'm rolling this like it's not a whole big ass bag. Yeah. But the MK Ultra really be MK Ultra in this life. So okay then, this is what I need to work on. I need to work on no response. Like these people, they don't necessarily. They're not owed a response. But I wonder. Okay then, so I don't know. Cause it be eating me up on the inside. Cause I really just gotta let you know that you got me fucked up, bitch. And not only do you have me fucked up, but it's not even your idea to have me fucked up. That's what I be upset about. How is you taking on somebody else's fucking problems? What is going on? And do you know the level of anger a motherfucker gotta have with somebody to do this to their motherfucking life, or how much they despise a motherfucker? How can you, as a regular, normal, rational person, just take on such responsibility, just all kind of hatred out of nowhere for a motherfucker you don't know? And to me, for their asses to be black in that motherfucker, you taking on the colonizers' fucking hate? See, it ain't that. It is kind of that, but it's the cult shit, really what it is, low key. Like I've been saying. But this is a generational thing. I believe every female in my family that done cut their hair off, damn near, I won't say every, but I believe there is at least like one female from every generation they cut their hair off, and I believe those are the ones that they do the MK Ultra on. And I also believe, because I'm the firstborn girl, my mama is the only girl, my grandma, now she like the last girl or something like that. But my auntie Susie, yeah. All of their asses, though, really. I think America got hold of... Even them motherfuckers, them pals and shit. I think all these motherfuckers, they... When they whip this out on your motherfucking ass is when you done broke out of the wanting to be a hoe and all of that. And when you start putting it together, damn, these people done robbed me of pretty much every motherfucking thing. Then got the nerve to turn around and try to act like I'm incompetent. And they still don't even hardly be having shit after I done just gave you every fucking thing. Like, man, this life here is crazy. I'm telling you. But I just really feel bad for people that obviously, and I'm not talking about nobody, like, I'm not talking about them bad, but they obviously don't have the mental capacity of myself to be able to see, like, it really hurt my heart to see my sister down there. You only 33. But mama, is she finna come try to fix a meal plan or something like that? Fuck no. She gonna say, well, I told you to come down here. Just fucked up. It was about to go. It was about to go down. Rogue sobriety issues, exactly, for real. Damn, they tried to kill me before my awakening. They've been trying to kill me for hellas. For fucking hellas. That was another thing that I was trying to explain to my sister. Like, do you know how fucking deranged you sound to be walking around talking about your family trying to kill you? That is not the jacket I'm trying to put on, walking around. That sounds worse than the government to me. Like, what? Your family trying to kill you. Hold on 1 second. Hey, do y'all remember Miss G? So why I'm in the Uber or whatever, driving to work, and I had just asked somebody about the invasion or whatever, about the Palestinian and Israeli, right? So why are we driving along, and I look up. And Miss G, remember when Conspiracy Underground was saying that Miss G was the Mossad and all this shit? I look up and Miss G is on the people's license plate. It's kind of funny. I don't know whether that plays into it or not, but it's just a little bit kind of funny. Oh my God, my head is dripping. They're a bunch of NPCs. Beep. Oh, get ready for love. Okay. Yes, birds for real. I got some bird food the other day. When the birds do the birds be birding, right? Fucking I always think back to I always think back to when Buddy be like, he be like, what the fuck do he say? This nigga talking about the birds is robots and got recorders on them and shit. But the CIA didn't really use the. It's funny because it sounds crazy to me. I mean, it sounds crazy the way he be saying it, but in real life, the CIA did use birds to communicate. I can't remember which like operation or whatever, but I do remember reading that somewhere before. But that's funny as hell. Oh my god. Let me see. I probably got some new shit. What is Lee Page? It's something else about Lee. I can't remember what I see. Hackerville going on over here. Okay, wait, no. So the other day I come out the house or whatever, they had about 9 white cars lined up in a row. The middle one said gamer. Which actually might have been the day that they did the shit. Wait a minute. So I don't know. I feel like I said this. Some of this. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say besides play with your fucking mother. I be noticing, but I try to give people leeway. But when y'all act like some kind of way, it make me really act up. So don't feel like I'm reacting to like what you're saying specifically. No, I'm reacting to the fact that I'm trying to relate to you over and over again. That and then this is the craziest part about that. You can't tell a motherfucker too many motherfucking nice ways that you recognize this fucking with you low key before it turn into totally different. Your motherfucking ass is honestly be reading their minds. I kind of feel like it's a little if we feel like we can read their minds, then there's got to be a way that some of them feel like they can read our minds. But what's crazy about that part is this is what I'm saying. Like it be like so synthetic. Like the one lady, every time I leave her, there is always a perfectly synchronized T-shirt with some shit on it. Like the other day, uh, it said attitude with an X in the middle of it. Again, here go the X. And did y'all know X? I mean, X is also 6 in something. I just read it some damn where. That's another thing. Just be whole ass information overload. I go from this to this to this to this. But I just be reading. I love reading. I'd rather read than watch a fucking video. I don't know, I forgot. I gotta stop getting on this motherfucker smoking, cause boy, it make it worse. I be done forgot everything. Okay, wait. Once I was out another friend, she was like, this is, why is this guy recording this? And this is my confirmation that I'm not crazy. Yep, they're definitely recording you. They always be recording you. And then they so slick with it at this motherfucking job. They be trying to act like they on the phone, but they'll be doing a skit right in front of me, and then somebody slide right on past with their phone up. But I kind of feel like, I don't know, it's just like reinforcement a little bit is what it seemed like, because it was like I was releasing myself from the confines of the mental restraints, right? So like the colors, which I still am, that shit still don't mean nothing. But it's you're not really allowed to forget it because it's such an intricate part of how the tactics are ran. Like I know subconsciously that if I see a red shirt and a camouflage, so say this is the combination. If a person got on a red shirt and camouflage, he's with the fuckery. Or if it's like a red shirt and then somebody come after that with the camouflage, they with the fuckery. So I know to subconsciously be looking for the fuckery right after I see they motherfucking asses. Or they is in the middle of the commotion. They is the commotion type shit. So you're not really able, that's their uniform. You're not really able to fucking forget it. Even though it's minute. It doesn't matter really. But kind of. You know, it's just weird. All of it is just. This is how you know that a motherfucker is somewhere sitting in a laboratory. This is some. What is wrong with you? Why do you have this much time on your hands? If I didn't have to try to make a living, like this would be all day some fuck shit. A motherfucker can get lost. This is a whole nother world. A fuck shit. Straight up. I thought it was bad people, bad spirits possess people. It might be bad spirits possessing them because that lady, that little trainer lady, I don't know whether it's the narcissism or what, but she totally act like she don't know what she's doing when she does. Even, let me tell you how fucked up these people is. Even if, alright, if the culture of the job was to practice inclusiveness or whatever, and so like, you know, it's like some that's too long-winded to try to figure out how to explain. Just even if somebody wasn't trying to exaggerate your problems, but like intentionally, but you know, I might like the Raiders, right? By you watching my videos, and I know you watch my videos because the lady even, I'm looking at her motherfucking ass. She's sitting there watching shit about exorcisms and about spirits and demons and shit. You a Buddhist. That ain't even in your sphere. So this how I know you picking up what I'm putting down. Man, so why is it that you would watch all these videos and I'm telling motherfuckers. Like I said, I'm explaining the get up and what they were, and I'm breaking it all down. Just like it just hit me that the skull and bones, that the Raiders is another sign for skull and bones. You gonna show up in a whole motherfucking get up, and then when I say you killing them, turn beet red. You didn't ask what I was saying, what I'm talking about, nothing, because you know exactly. Then you immediately go into defense mode and get to talking all this other sideways shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Said that I can talk to the other African ladies, but every time I try to talk to her, she try to talk to me. I give her attitude. It's because of her skin color. What? I'm equally racist if that's the fucking case. What in the fuck are you talking about? Don't ever try it in this life. People, just any little motherfucking thing. That was like the second or third thing that I seen that she did, that she tried to switch it all around on somebody else. Or like, yeah, just switch it around. What do you mean? I would talk to anybody. I talk to the slow motherfuckers in that motherfucker. I talk to everybody. I talk to everybody. Why? Why would you say because of your race? You of all motherfucking people. I don't like that kind of shit. That is what I'm talking about. They know how to pick them. Where did you come from? That be the kind of shit that blow me. Like, just any fucking thing. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Any fucking thing. Say anything. They fuck dogs. Say anything. Nah. I think it take a special kind of motherfucker to think this way. To feel like at any... I don't even understand what the fuck what is your goal? What do you think you're gonna get? A pat on the back? No. You're a certified snitch and everybody fucking know it. Man, it's just so fucking wild. This life is just so fucking crazy. Then the nerve of a motherfucker to stand there in front of the supervisor dude and say, I don't talk about nobody. What? Everybody know you talk about everybody in this. This is why I won't fucking talk to you. You can't have a conversation without talking about the next motherfucker. But you motherfuckers don't understand how low y'all, this is what I'm saying, how low y'all be stooping to try to get up next to me. You don't have to do all that weird ass shit. You don't have to ask to see sexually explicit pictures, but slide yours in first to try to make me feel like it's to try to make me feel like it's like I should be comfortable with doing it. Like y'all really just playing mind games. You're not playing me out of shit. Ain't no sneak peek. Oh, I got her to show me the picture. No, bitch. Like, you want to see a fat ass? I will show you. I will show you. But don't be fucking acting like a motherfucker just applying pressure, because it's never fucking that. For none of you bitches. On Jesus Christ. The audacity. Every fucking day. The fuck? The switch up is the worst. The switch up is the weirdest because you look like Brie. But the switch up is the weirdest because you kind of anticipate it, but the whole time, this is what I'm saying about them, the synergy, how they work on your head and your heart. Because I don't know if it's just like the person that I am, like me being just so optimistic and so free spirited. I just want everybody to get along and be cool around this motherfucker. So if that means, you know, fake laugh with you or whatever for like a 1 or 2 minutes, I can do that. But all this other extra shit that people be doing with the switching up and then want to be nice, like totally act like nothing happened yesterday, blame it on you. Oh, you just started acting crazy. Why? Because I sensed that you was over there talking shit and you came back with the guilty already any motherfucking way. Then soon after, here come your other little motherfucking plotner. I already know. I'm 2 steps ahead. Cause first of all, you don't know how to let sleeping dogs lie. So first, what you gonna do is talk your shit first. You're gonna say something. You're gonna mention it on a slide first. That is like a little bit warning. Because you want to be in control. Everybody want to be in control. There's too many fucking chiefs and not enough Indians around this bitch. And I fought the motherfuckers that give y'all this false power. These whoever these people is. Like how the 2 days that the shit that the people. All right, Thursday and Friday, the manager, the supervisor dude decide he ain't want to be there or whatever. But those are ironically enough the 2 days that they do the whole acting up and everything. Them the same 2 motherfucking days. Then when it come down to it to today, the lady like you wasn't here or whatever. He gonna say he was there earlier on Thursday. So that means that you motherfuckers set up and plot and plan to do this shit and then act like you wasn't gonna be there. So you didn't know what was going on. Play with your fucking mom. Facts. Play with your mom. It just be the weirdest. People be having time. And I don't even be knowing how do you even have time, bitch? You work a 12-hour motherfucking day every day. How do you have time for this on top of it? Weird ass bitch. That's the kind of shit I be talking about. Make it make sense. You ought to be depleted any motherfucking how. Yo, you already said your whole fucking family, your whole life don't like you in that motherfucking house. And man, I'm telling you, the levels that you people go to, you people dish your own motherfucking dirt just to get up next to a motherfucker. Then forget, obviously, and then turn around and get to acting crazy and forget a motherfucker got that same motherfucker. It's a double-edged sword. Stop fucking playing with everybody. Everybody ain't outside playing, bitch. Period. For you, it's a game today. This is my whole motherfucking life. I don't understand you faggots. Every day. It's like beating a dead horse. A motherfucker, real life do not be trying to hear you or be in la la land. Is this a whole nother dimension? What is going on? You have to have some sense of comprehension, like between here and there. Something. What? I'm telling you. You can just go. If you really is living this life, you can every little thing. There's no way that you should have extra stresses on top of going to work. This is not high school. Ain't nobody. I'm not dealing with no motherfucking bullying and no dumb shit like that. There's no way that you should have to have these kind of difficulties with motherfuckers in a workplace. Grown motherfuckers. You ain't talking about no kids at Burger King. You not. And like I said, I don't feel the need for a motherfucker to coddle me, but make it make fucking sense. There's no way that every day that this lady is gone, this one trainer lady, every day that she gone is a good fucking day. I swear to God. Every day, every single day. The minute she come back, it is fucking up people. I ain't even gonna say that. It might start off alright for a good 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. But the minute she start dictating this shit, you might as well get ready for it to all go downhill. Because first of all, she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Which, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so much shit going on in there that a motherfucker really should just leave me the fuck alone because I can break it all down. How the fuck is you a trainer? I didn't even never know where the fuck to go. I didn't even know that the machine required water, first of all. And second of all, I didn't even never know that. Okay, so I didn't know that it required water, and I obviously didn't know where to get it from or where to dispose of it. But you run around this motherfucker want to be A1 trainer of the motherfucking year. Hello, somebody. It be simple shit like that that make me mad when a dumb motherfucker try to play me. And then, I don't know. I think the majority of people in real life lack intelligence. The majority of people, probably 60% of people. 20% of people know exactly what the fuck is going on and is in on the shit all the way through and through. And then the other 20% are somewhere in the wind. But for the most part, people, if TikTok didn't say it, it ain't real. Straight up. Or it ain't finna happen. But if TikTok said it, TikTok tell y'all dumbasses go spend your last dollar on some refrigerator organizers, but your stupid ass, man, I'm telling you, people just, ooh, I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. I'm finna go to sleep. I'm surprised that I'm still up, but I took a fucking coffee shot because I was going to. This is another thing. So I took a coffee shot because I was going to stay for the extra 4 hours, right? So, but the Asian lady got to spilling the beans all over again in front of the fucking. She said it before, but she got to spilling the beans all over again in front of the fucking supervisor man, saying how she went all over there and nobody wanted to train me or whatever. Okay, then, but the lady that asked me to do the overtime, which is the same Virginia Tech lady and all that, is qualified to, in fact, train me on whatever it is that I want to be trained on next. So if you can ask me to stay for the extra 4 hours and you stay extra, she stay on the extra, she do overtime on our shifts every day is what I'm saying. So if you can ask me to stay on your motherfucking shit and be skinning and grinning in my face, but then turn around and say that you can't train me, I don't have time for that. How about I'm not staying? And fuck that coffee shot. I talk it out. Straight up. Man. These people. And what's really, really crazy is I'm not upset. I don't feel no kind of way. I'm not harboring no kind of feelings. I just want, like I said, I want the orchestrators to know what I recognize. You motherfuckers don't. I knew that it was. I don't. I'm not ever able to just fall out with people and it go back to the way it was ever in my life. Anyway, because I'm already suspicious of your ass from the gate. So for you to fuck it up is, you see what I'm saying? But I just want to know how effective has the MK Ultra been thus far. If I compare my life to some of the stuff that I've been reading, shit, I'm telling you. Down to the fucking butterfly tattoos. I'm telling you. Even my mama got butterfly tattoos. Actually, anyway, too, they just, man, they upset. Because the more I dig, the more I figure out. And these people really just be doing a whole lot in these occultic groups. Doing a lot of hiding and dividing. Yeah, but anyhow, I don't know. I don't think I got anything else to say. Let me see. Oh, I was gonna tell y'all about this fucking. Oh, no, I can't tell y'all about it because if I tell y'all the Jersey, then you'll know my last name. So never mind. But know that I caught that one too, guys. Instead of using teenagers after I started confronting adults. This really gets fucked up. I want to know the answer to that too. I'm supposed to genuinely connect with someone. How am I supposed to genuinely connect with someone? I live in Ohio and I said to see people around town. Jacob says, let's play Fort Myers. I have a theory about Floridians as a whole being targeted, meaning natives, blacks, some of us, certified narcs. That's what I was finna say is I think I can trace back my family to Tulsa. Like a whole lot of fucking shit. These people and the MK Ultra shit, they were saying how the bloodlines they only made with certain other bloodlines. All kind of shit that I already said that I know was true. For my family to even they grew up across the street from each other, they all was in like the same shit. They all went to the military or they worked as nurses or they worked at the post office. Just everybody stop playing with me. Just let me live my life. And then that's crazy as hell. Because at the same time that I was having, this is how they fuck with me though. So the lady, alright. So the I was telling y'all about the lady with the shirts. The shirt said, attitude with an X through it. So like no attitude and something motivation. More motivation. Like less attitude, more motivation or something like that, right? And then but the day before that, it was another fucking shirt. It's just always some shit. But I was saying, I was saying how, damn, what was it I was saying to the lady? Oh no, I was sitting in here the same time that I was saying the shit about regret. The only thing that I regret is not going to at least get a 2-year degree. And the time that I was dealing with Brian, I could have did it 3 times over. You see what I'm saying? So, um, I was saying it seemed like once they phase you out of you being the fucking honey trap or whatever it is that they be using you for in the monarch program, sex slave or whatever, if you can come back, they will use this intelligence in corporate America. That's what they try to use you for because you're supposed to be responsive to the commands and the narcissistic abuse. You're supposed to fall right in line after they didn't basically try to play you like you can't get a job and this is fucking America. I'm a natural born citizen. I got papers. What the fuck? The only felony I got is the one you gave me, bitch. So, like, let's get to it. It smells something. I don't know what I smell though. I think they do all this as a distraction because we are unplugged. Shit, they moved the motherfucking Morpheus. Remember I told you about the Morpheus poster. They moved that motherfucker to the exact door that I come in every day. Shit, I bullshit you not. The the small shit don't really matter. It don't really bother me so much when they're not actively attaching like the physical element, like fucking with me, saying shit and doing shit. I don't, like I said, I don't care. I don't work all the way out of the colors and all that. That don't mean nothing. But the little shit that they say, and it don't even be what they say. It be who it's coming from, bitch. Who it's coming from, and they know. They know they are not even worthy of even like sizing you up in real life. If this was not the case, they would not even dare say this shit to a motherfucker. Bitch, who the you sitting over here grumpy as fuck in your life, bitch? Ain't nobody even did shit to you. Imagine. And I walk in this motherfucker every day with a smile. Till some motherfucking body come playing. Bullshitting. Nah, bitch. Every day you roll out of bed questioning why in the fuck is this your life and ain't shit going on. You just an idiot around this motherfucker like everybody else. The fuck? Okay, I'm going to go wash this shit on my... Snitch, beware of this Paul character. He give bad advice on purpose. He a drunken snitch. That's why he got relocated to Alaska. I'm not necessarily sure, but I don't for real be having time for what he be talking about. Man, because this whole program is MK Ultra, so they use all kind of shit. It's all kind of people that are really visibly mentally unstable. I cannot be bothered with their ass or real life associated with them because they is gonna fuck up what the fuck I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to look crazy. I'm not trying to get admitted. I'm not trying to get advised. None of that shit. I'm trying to get unfucked with is what I'm trying to get with some cash on the side. That's what I was saying. So I'm sitting here like fucking all they got to do is leave me the fuck alone. Let me fucking go on about my motherfucking business. I'm not even sweating being trained in real life. Let me just, you right. Let me sit right here and work this motherfucking machine, bitch, and go enroll in school for real. That's really what I should do. But I don't want to do that, and I'm not ready. That's a waste of my time, and I'm already with the student loan. I don't feel like it. I don't want to be bothered with playing these kind of games. And I don't want to blow the opportunity if I get they motherfucking ass to do it. So stop fucking playing with me. I got a brain, bitch. You work on the motherfucking floor for 9 and 18 motherfucking years and all that. Not me, bitch. Not fucking me, okay? They put a motherfucker like me through this because a motherfucker got some up top. Irregardless to all the rest of this other extra shit they add on to these false ass motherfucking justifications of fuck shit. Bullshit ain't nothing. Fuck your fucking mother. Straight up. Yo, why can I get no fucking edges? Like, I mean, I got like 3 of them. But, like, I don't know, y'all probably can't even fucking see. Let me go get this shit out of my hair. But I low-key feel like the hateration didn't kick up until I went around. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody should fret revealing their goals. Like, what in the hell? You mean you don't want me to be shit, bitch, in real life? Like, what is this? What is this? Hey, what is this? And then I just be feeling bad for the couple of people that get it, but you know, because they friends. But then I think some people is like the ace in the corner pocket with that fuck shit. Because I feel like they play on the fact that, oh, she thinks you're her friend, but man, it's just wild. The fact that these people even feel like you'd be that desperate that you just clinging on to anybody. No, I'm just crazy for real. I just want to fuck with people. I want to learn the majority of everything I know. I can get it from the next motherfucker. I'm because I skinny grin in the motherfucker face don't mean I want to fuck. I want to know, bitch. Straight the fuck up. These people, they be blowing the fuck out of me. I don't understand how they think. And I really want to know. They don't even fucking matter whether they understand how I think or not. They don't obviously understand emotional intelligence, and that don't even require a brain. God damn it. So take my leads. Any questions? It's a fair warning to all about him. He promotes killing, violence, and told to hate your family with everything you got here. I don't know. I don't know. I know he pandered to or tried to contribute to the narrative of me not liking black men. Hey, but I will say this, there was a black man. I don't know whether you watch or not, mister, but I appreciate you. Okay? Thank you so very much. But, yeah. It's so crazy because I catch the people saying some of the shit that I say all the time. And then I ask them, like, you be watching my shit? And they will bold-face lie. No? Oh, you do YouTube? Just the wildest shit. Why? For what? What do you people be feeling like y'all gotta hold on to the lie like that for? Stay away from how everyone. He like a targeted TV type of targeted TV is targeted TV as it may has a little more sense. Jesus, fix it, God. I don't know. As far as targeted TV, I mean, I like how this person is just bringing everybody. It's just so funny how I just fall in line, but I don't even be giving a fuck. Thanks. I don't understand how this man, like, he will literally ask me for help and then be like, send me some pictures and nah, I don't want your help and answer the phone and I don't want to talk though. You just asked me what was this app called. I just told you that. Like, what the fuck? Well, I'm sick of playing with you and you my bitch and then we'll turn around and be like, you smart as hell. Like, well, if you was my bitch, if you would tell me. What the fuck? What do you say? Well, if my bitch would tell me, how do you get on here, blow your whole entire defense, and then tell me, my dumb ass, if I was to tell you, if I was your bitch and tell you, what the fuck? What do people be thinking? Yeah, it got to the point where I just be laughing at that man. That man is crazy in real life. Something ain't quite right. Then, yeah. So the journey, like you're not even your own self, dude. Charleston White, what is going on, sir? This is too much. But I don't. What's crazy is the sometime when he talk, it feel like they be relaying a message. Cause I remember writing that I just want to be free around this motherfucker, and then no sooner than I'm saying that, I'm into it with the lady, and he's saying it too on motherfucking YouTube. But like I said, I witnessed it myself play into the fact that he had just got done saying that he that the app had denied him or whatever, and I sent him the list, and then they sent the man outside to say the same fucking shit. Yeah, I just need that app list, whatever. I'm like, here, shit, what the fuck? You're a weirdo. People just be weird as hell because I don't know. I don't know whether or not they know. I wonder if they think it's just for real automatic mind control type shit. The person that's coming out saying the shit. It's not, you fucking dumbass bitch. I'm just not a gatekeeper and I don't intend on doing no driving apps. I don't care. It's not that deep. It's really not. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. I witnessed them do that with my own eyes. Unless he is sent by them. Then, I mean, I guess it makes all good sense. But other than that, that's how they playing a motherfucker out here. And if that's the case, they've done it multiple fucking times. With all kind of content creators. I don't know. It's not, the only reason that I'm even still getting on here and saying this much is so that it can be documented. Cause I'm not finna be going to go run to the motherfucking HR. They know what's going on. I don't have time for this. Ain't like they finna hurry up. But I don't know whether they be on my side or not. I don't know. But I know that a motherfucker is well aware. I'm not finna be. But when it come up and when it come out, it's right here for y'all motherfucking asses. This is what y'all did to me, and this is why I reacted. And then here's fucking 2 years of the same fucking shit. Same fucking shit. Only difference is you motherfuckers fucked around and gave me the opportunity to totally be myself, be normal, hold this motherfucking job for 3 months. I ain't held the job this long since fucking Emerson 3 years ago when y'all kicked the shit off. Okay then. So yeah. Ain't no I'm crazy, none of that. Ain't none of that. I like it though. Put me in position. Put me in the game, coach. Wait, when one is that only one that can see all their life, that one is the only one to watch. When one is the only one that can see all their life, that one is the only one to watch. But so then, who was doing the watching from small? This would go into what I'm saying is this is not just some random I was put in the MK Ultra. and my parents were oblivious. No, these people, this is their shit. This is these people jam. Like I said, they look for the, like I was telling, like how he even went and fucking hashed 7-month-old fucking emails where I was saying that these occultic families look for the one that was born at a certain time and have certain gifts and got the birth chart line up all right and all that. Even down to like everything. They made sure my social security number lined up with the 369. They made sure everything lined up. Is occultic as fuck. Everything. It's just wild as hell. I didn't sign up for this. None of this. But it's interwoven in the fabric of society. This is society. This is normal life. That's what I was trying to say way back when. You looking for the motherfucking sun, the moon, and the stars. You telling the motherfucker they fucking with you. Yeah, they come out every night. Duh. Like this is life. Ain't nobody none the wise around this motherfucker. Nobody. Hardly. Not none of these motherfuckers. None of these motherfuckers. It might be one motherfucker that think he is somebody type old man Mason around this mother. And I think he the man that live next door over here. Drive that black Cadillac that pull in and out the motherfucking the garage. There, I saw the eye. What you mean they're the eye? They the everything. They just do weird shit. Even down to the pattern of, like, okay, if I'm late, if I'm on time, I won't see no one headlights. This is how they work with the obedience, and man, it's just all behavior modification. You can all see it all happening, but it's not like I'm falling in line. I just rather, like I said, I'd rather it make sense, right? So rather than just be drunk, some fucking crackhead, fucking man, fuck that. So if I'm on time, I won't see no one headlights till probably I get all the way to the fucking building. And then sometimes I won't see none at all. But if I'm late, I don't know if they try to add on anxiety or stress to it, if that's part of what the one headlight is supposed to do. But I will see one headlights like at every overpass. I will see a one headlight. I don't know if that's like, but because really, if I don't order my ride, this how cold they is with the shit. If I don't order my ride, mind you, I don't have to be there till 9:30, and the place is 10 minutes away from here. If I don't order my ride by 9:30, they won't ping me a ride until like 9:17 or something like that. If I don't order the ride by 9 o'clock, I mean. That's it. But it has to be before 9 o'clock. Everybody, we know where we at. All the motherfucking Africans, everybody is doing the Uber. There is no way that it take that long. But they do it. They make a way. So I gotta order my ride before about 8:45. Then I won't see no headlights. Just well. Wow, lit. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Monarch Smart TV. Nobody wants to hear from your weird ass. You are bad for this community. Don't take them seriously. They not serious. They left it all the way to the bank. I'm confused. What you mean? Oh shit! I don't know if he's I don't know if I blocked him or what. I don't know if you're actually talking to him, but I can't see it. I can't see it. I don't know. This don't need to be a beef session. I don't know. I don't know nobody's life. I don't know nobody's life, and I'm not saying that nobody is not going through what they're going through. I'm just saying that obviously we are mentally on two different pages. Me and a lot of people. I didn't really get on here to figure this shit out for this turned into all kinds of every fucking thing. I got on here to tell a motherfucker that I recognize I'm being fucked with and I need to figure it out. Then it just turned into something. So all of this, the community, all these motherfucking responsibilities. I am a responsibility less type motherfucker. I don't responsibilities for fucking what? Look at this life. Look at these people. Could you imagine having kids and actually wanting to be in your kid's life, but having kids and be going through this shit? This is terrible. What a terrible fucking life. And how would you explain this? This is worse than explaining to a kid why they daddy ain't at their birthday party or some shit. How can you explain this torture to some motherfucking kid? This is just terrible fucking life. To like for a person that's not equipped, this would be a terrible life. But that's just what's so wild about it. How am I? I'm not saying like I don't have my days, but how am I able to cope? I'll be amazing myself because it take a lot for a motherfucker to sit up. A motherfucker you don't care nothing about. Like you don't mind telling their ass where to get off at all, right? To sit up and lie to you. Well, most of the time it'd be small dumb shit, but they will sit up and lie to you, and you'd be like, "No, I caught you dead to right, no," and they still will lie, and now all of the worst part about it is this is in a workplace setting, so you can't even really defend yourself properly. Like a lot of these people, a lot of this shit would have been diffused with y'all. Y'all is people just be weird. It be this artificial battery in their back because there's power in numbers, obviously, right? I noticed too that when they want to see something or when they doing something, it's two or three of them got to see it at a time. Like if I'm showing one person a picture, two or three of them want to see it at a time. I don't give a fuck, but I think that is for like confirmation when the master, when their master, because a motherfucker don't run shit over here, especially not since I can break it all down to your motherfucking ass just like this, obviously, right? So, but yeah, when the master come ask, is it true? I guess because can't none of these motherfuckers be trusted. They're all natural born liars, obviously, and don't feel no way about it. One, maybe under spells by claiming to understand how to spell. Even then, even if they do like this mass hypnosis or something over these people. I don't think so. Well, maybe okay, but I don't know, cause when I went back there and that lady was so motherfucking hot, I don't even know what told me to touch her. And that's my thing anyway. I can touch people and then I just know stuff about them. But I was low key like mad anyway because they was playing games. So I don't know what would make me want to touch her, but I knew that it would be okay. I knew that she would be receptive and allow me to touch her because of the fakery that we've been doing, obviously, for like the last 2.5 months. So then when I went close to her and I felt that she was so hot, I was like, oh wow, no, because I didn't even trip when we was in the wash your hands room. I just washed my hands. I probably did say it out loud, like y'all playing when they was repeating when they was doing the directed conversation, but I didn't really get mad because I didn't want to fuck it up, right? So I get back there and she was so fucking hot. Oh no, I was like, oh yes, this is the shit. Now, if anybody was working the magic and doing the hoodoos, then it might have been her motherfucking ass because she had their ass on fire. She was hot as hell in that motherfucker. I need that evaluation teacher this from the education center of the kindergarten once weeks at you. Oh, I totally understand that, Mr. Indian. Indian? But even if he did snitch and is in witness protection, I don't know. I'm not getting off into that. I don't have time for this kind of shit. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know whether I'm in witness protection or not. But I ain't got no motherfucking talent. For this to be, that's not my life. This is some ritual abuse. This is some fucked up ass shit. Even down to, like I said, when my mama got gastric bypass surgery on my fucking birthday. All that is rituals. All of this shit is rituals. Every fucking thing. Every case that I've ever got was on somebody's birthday or 2 days after or before somebody's birthday. Something like that. It's just all of this shit. They never, man, it's just all kind of weird ass shit when I think about it. All the Masonic weird shit, like how the Jehovah's Witnesses will fucking excommunicate you and shit, then stalk you, hawk you fucking down. But they don't celebrate birthdays and shit. That's how my grandma was raised. She didn't celebrate birthdays, celebrated her birthday and shit. Well, went to Catholic school, just all fucked up. Yeah, all fucked up like that. And the motherfucker refused to tell you anything like for real about it. You gotta like kind of maybe have been listening when I was a kid. I really feel like too that's part of it too is I just know a whole lot of stuff from when I was a kid and stuff. And since they run this MK Ultra shit, which I don't even think maybe some of them know that it is manipulation and mind control because they end up going to school for psychology and shit. But I don't think when they're growing up that they are teaching and indoctrinating their kids with the ways of the occult and fucking. I don't fucking know. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Because I'll be and said some shit and then tomorrow I'll be like, hell no, they all knew about it. But I think maybe at some age they do become aware of this is what actually has been going on. But the kid be grown and all fucked up by then. from one generation to the next. If you do what they say, though, they give you a little leeway. And don't speak up, and don't talk about molestation. And, yeah. Don't have a mind. Definitely don't try to be getting into politics talking about no conservatism. Gotta stick with being a fucking bum Democrat. I know why you don't like me, for sure, faggots. I know why you don't like me. See y'all later. Witness protection in Alaska is crazy. Okay, like the video. See you later. Goodbye.